Welcome back to Intercalling Astrology and our weekly Starcast. What do the planets have to say this week? I'm going to begin this week's Starcast by talking about a recent planetary event that I touched on last week. Mars in Cancer going direct. Last week I mentioned that Mars had just come out of a retrograde period, and that we now had that fiery, passionate, warrior energy available to us, which could help us begin implementing plans that had been stuck in quicksand during the retrograde period. I gave a number of examples last week about how this might manifest, and I overlooked a very obvious one which occurred to me last Wednesday as I finally made use of a weight bench I bought over 2 months ago. Mars is definitely associated with physical exercise, so you might find yourself feeling motivated to resume your workout routine or to start your spring cleaning a little early. Now, in addition to the increased power of Mars we feel as a result of it going direct, Mars is currently what we call out of bounds, and significantly so. When a planet is out of bounds, it gives it a rebellious, brazen, don't get in my way type of feel, as if the rules or the guardrails to behavior had suddenly been removed. So an out-of-bound Mars can get pretty ornery. Now let's couple this with the sign that it's in, Cancer. Cancer is about home, family, and literally the land beneath us. So it's quite interesting to note the synchronistic events occurring here on Earth that are mirroring the activity in the sky. Mars the warrior is currently in the sign of Cancer, known as the Mother. The high path of those two blended energies is about defending and protecting our loved ones and homeland. Monday and Tuesday, the moon is in Taurus in the crescent phase. A Taurus moon heightens our animal instincts. Ever notice how your dog or cat always knows who to stay away from and who to approach? During this Taurus moon, pay special attention to what your gut is telling you. In the crescent phase, we see a sliver of light signaling the first hint of manifestation of our plans for this new moon cycle. Take some time to consider what additional resources you'll need. Monday and Tuesday are not optimal days to initiate projects or make important contacts. Wednesday and Thursday, the moon is an intellectual and curious Gemini. So let your feelings guide you to the questions you have today, rather than allowing yourself to intellectualize your emotions. Gemini has a tendency to be very rational, and it can be a challenge to have the moon, the planet symbolizing your feelings, in a sign that wants to be logical. Friday and Saturday. Friday at 11:29 a.m., the moon shifts from cerebral, inquisitive Gemini to sensitive, intuitive, shy, home-loving, feelings-oriented Cancer. Now, the moon is said to be exalted in its own sign, Cancer. So this is a time of increased intuition, compassion, and self-reflection. You may also find yourself gravitating towards spending more time in your home than usual. So this would be an excellent day to stay home and turn on some soft music, take a bath, write in your journal, or make contact with the Great Mother and tell her what you need. Make your important contacts and connections before 9:57 a.m. Friday. Sunday at 6:58 p.m., the moon transitions into childlike, playful Leo. So express yourself colorfully. Take out those finger pains, sing, dance, risk embarrassment telling a bad joke. Just make sure you can trust your audience to applaud. The moon is currently in the first quarter phase. You've already planted some seeds. So if this project is something you'd like to manifest, it's a good moon phase in which to take action. After 6:58 p.m. is a favorable time to make contacts and plans for anything you'd like to see flourish. Thanks for watching. Tune in next Monday for the weekly Starcast. And remember, it's never too late to be who you are. This is Maxine of Inner Calling Astrology, wishing you a blessed week.